On this podcast, we talk about the books, both old and new, that are worth putting on your to-be-read list. I'll include the back cover synopsis, content warnings, as well as my pro and con list. To avoid any spoilers, head over to my Instagram at enjoylifewithme.angela. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these books. Let's jump in for the day. Today we're going to be talking about A Lady Most Fitting by Sienna Peake, which is the second book in the Grimm Regency Tales series, which is a multi-author standalone series where they do retellings of the Grimm fairy tale stories as Regency. The back cover synopsis says, "If the shoe fits, then..." Charlotte Linfield wants nothing more than to please her exacting father and prepare for a perfect London season. Getting tangled up with the teasing young gentleman from the local shoe shop is the last thing on her mind. Philip Notley is just after a bit of fun when he begins leaving secret gifts for the new girl in town. What starts as a prank soon proves something far deeper, but will it be enough to bring two mismatched halves into a perfect pair? This is a dual point of view Regency fairy tale retelling. The intimacy is mild, a low-descript kiss. Language is none, violence is mild, there's a punch. And as far as potential triggers is parental neglect and strain and some past bullying. Now the con I had was that certain characters, to name names, Sempil, didn't get his justice, and that bugged me. I'm like... I know not everyone gets their comeuppance, but in books, sometimes it's nice to see justice done, you know? Now, on the pro side though, I did agree with Tabitha when she describes fun. She says, "My idea of fun is a quiet evening at home with a good novel." And I couldn't agree more, especially now we're getting into like the cozy season. You get a little hygge going with some candles and a warm drink. Nothing better, honestly, guys. But I did love like the magical whimsy that this story brought, especially bringing the kids into like the kindness. I loved it. The quote was, "You know there's no such thing as elves," and yet she couldn't help but wonder. It was just really fun, but you also had a realistic version, I guess, of the love language gifts. You know, there's the 5 love languages, they say, and one of them is receiving gifts. And I felt like this is a perfect real life, quote unquote, example of that. And I really enjoyed that. Now, I do need to learn how to hand off things without others noticing. That sounds like it would be the most tricky part of the elves and fairies, you know? Now, my favorite part is the Linfield Ball, where Philip dances with Tabitha. Like, it was very sweet. And I loved how he looked for who he could help and then did what needed to be done. I just really loved that scene. And I do wonder if we're going to get like a spin-off for like the Baxters or Tabitha maybe. I mean, some serious bonus epilogue options, Sienna. There's a couple ideas I would love to see. Maybe for like newsletters or something. Anyways, I hope you'll jump over to my social medias. I'll make sure I have the clickable link tree in the show notes, so you can find me at enjoylifewithme.angela on Instagram, and book talk is enjoylifewithme_Angela. I love to hear what you think about this story or this series or this author. This is the first time I've read this author, and it was just so cute. It's one of my favorite stories is The Elves and the Shoemaker, and so it was really fun to see this one redone, and it was just well done. Very happy. Having a little bit of magic to your life. It was just perfect for the season. So I will talk to you guys soon. Happy reading.